It's not often that I wear a toque, so I figured I might as well wear it for this video. I have a bunch of toques, really. I used to wear them all the time at my old job because I worked in a fridge, so toques come in handy. Good luck finding out whether or not I'm wearing a hairnet underneath my toque. Anyways, I never understood that either. I'm like, wait, my hair doesn't even show from underneath the toque. The toque holds it in better than the hairnet. Anyhow, news of the day. So for Saturday, January 18th, as the warm-up appears to be almost here, kind of here, but according to the storm warnings, we could get freezing rain today, which the biggest thing with freezing rain is potential power outages. So here's to hoping I don't lose power today, because then you guys may see a lot more of the hockey than I do. Sergei Bobrovsky's back tonight for the Florida Panthers. That's good news for the Panthers because Drieger is out for several weeks with a lower body injury. So, good thing Bobrovsky's back. Hopefully he's not been rushed at all. That's the only concern that I get when this kind of thing happens. Like, oh, he's hurt. He just happens to be coming back. Hopefully, completely coincidental. Brandon Saad is back as well tonight for the Chicago Blackhawks. He's been out for a while, which means Dylan Sakura is listed as a healthy scratch at this stage. Things can change between now and game time, of course. But, yeah, with Saad back, we'll see what that does for the Hawks. They've been playing better. They have won 7 of their last 10. So Saad shouldn't hurt that at all. I wouldn't think it'd hurt any of the team chemistry. We'll see what happens there. San Jose. Apparently, according to reports, Doug Wilson's not interested in moving any core players. So if you're waiting for a big blockbuster with San Jose, you're probably not going to see that happen. You're going to be ultimately disappointed. There are a couple of expiring contracts. You're looking at Dillon. You're looking at Melker Karlsson. You're not going to get a ton back from them. Brendan Dillon may very well bring a return, which is half decent. I don't know that Melker Karlsson necessarily does. So, yeah, for San Jose, basically what you see on the roster now is probably what you're going to see. Pretty darn close anyways to what you see after the trade deadline. And the bizarre season for the Sharks will continue. Ovechkin has scored in the game I'm watching. You'll see the board that's right there where I've got it all up to date for the end of the first period, where I'm recording this. 690 goals now for Ovechkin, ties him with Mario Lemieux, puts him 204 behind Gretzky for those following along at home. It puts him 2 behind Yzerman and 4 behind Messier. He may very well be tied with Yzerman by the end of this game because he's got, 6 goals in his last 7 periods, I think they're saying. Like, it's ridiculous. So, for Ovechkin, it's been an amazing run, and yet, interestingly, they said Ovechkin's never had multiple goal games 3 games in a row. So if he does that today, that'll be a first in his career. He's just very consistent. So, yeah, the Ovechkin story continues to be one of can he catch Gretzky? And now I'm seeing it all over the media. Hey, I had a video 2 years ago on him being able to catch Gretzky. 2 years ago, I was saying, yep, I think he can catch Gretzky. I think it's quite possible. And as crazy as it looked 2 years ago, now that he's 204 behind Gretzky, it's not that difficult to imagine that he could do it. You have to think he'll score, another probably 15, maybe 20 by the end of the year. He hits 50 again. That'd put him around 180 behind Gretzky, right? So, yeah, it is a reachable goal. It's a matter of whether or not he wants to stick around that long. If he does, he'll pass Gretzky. He'll be the all-time leading goal scorer. The Oilers are apparently close to an extension with Zack Kassian. I didn't report this yesterday because it came out after my news of the day. And I thought, well, we'll see if they sign it over the next 24. They haven't, but apparently they're close to an extension. He's making, I believe, $1.9 million a year right now. So I don't imagine that an extension would pay him a whole lot more. I mean, you could see him in maybe 3.5 maybe, based on how he's played for the first half of this season. But with Ken Holland in contracts, you just never know what might happen. So the Oilers like Kassian. He likes playing in Edmonton, and I'm happy for Zack. I am. I'm happy for Zack that he's found a home after what happened with Vancouver moving him and then Montreal very quickly moving him, and just what a disastrous summer that was. And now he seems to be settled and happy. And so, yeah, Zack Kassian likely to stay an Oiler for quite a while to come. Stephen Johns returns likely tonight. I can't find confirmation yet, and I'm sure that between the time I'm recording this and when it actually uploads, that confirmation will happen. But, yeah, he is very likely to return tonight and play his first game in about a year and a half. Good timing since Heiskanen is listed as day-to-day. Let's hope it's just day-to-day and not week-to-week. But, yeah, Johns isn't going to produce like Heiskanen. But at least he's an NHL caliber defenseman, and he can step into a top four role here and there. We'll see what Johns does for Dallas and what it does for Jim Nill's plans moving forward. Does getting Johns back mean that Dallas is freed up to maybe make another move? So that'll be interesting to see what happens there. Victor Arvidsson yesterday was fined $2,000 for diving. Apparently he was warned after a game last month, and it happened again. He was penalized on the play for embellishment. And the 2K fines for diving are so weird to me, because you can't get suspended for diving, and 2K I think is the maximum penalty. Does this actually encourage a guy to stop diving if let's say he dives 4 times, and once he gets caught with embellishment in the other 3, he draws a power play for his team? I don't know that $2,000 necessarily will cause him to have pause or think twice before he dives again. So I don't think that a $2,000 fine is going to change Arvidsson's game at all. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know what more the NHL can do, because you're not going to suspend somebody for diving. So I don't know what more than they can do. But I thought it was newsworthy. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Yeah, it's a quick video. We'll see if there's more news that comes out later on in the day. Maybe I'll do a career video. We'll see what happens. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below as always. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. You just happened upon this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.